Okay. So guys, today we are going to talk about job interviews. And just to present myself very quickly, here you don't know me, maybe, but I'm the host on Mondays at this same time. But today I'm going to replace Bruna because she is not feeling well. So I'm going to be the host today. So nice to meet you all. I hope you enjoy the conversation. This topic was chosen by Bruna, so I really hope you enjoy the conversation. I'm Sophia. I'm 25 years old, and I'm a host here on TNT for more than a year now. And I really love being here. I really love how TNT can connect people and how we can discuss about a lot of things and improve our English at the same time. So just to make sure that you all know, this is not a class. I'm not a teacher. I'm just here practicing and learning with all of you. And I'm going to split us in a small room so we can talk. Actually, I'm going to create just one more room because we are very few people today. But in this room, choose a leader and guide yourself by the questions I'm going to send, but don't feel stuck to them. You can create your own question and let the conversation goes very freely. And I think that's it. If you have any doubts, please let me know now. Here are the questions. Remember to present yourselves in the small room and let everyone know each other better. And that's it. I'm going to create the rooms now. Okay, guys? Is anyone here for the first time attending TNT? Or you all know how it works? Okay. So
Sophia,
yeah.
I don't know if you would like to hear this, but you look like Tabata Amaral.
Thank you.
Assim, tipo, com a mão aqui.
I have never heard this. Very good. Okay, guys, so some of you is going to stay here with me and the other ones are going to the other room, okay? So when 5 minutes are left, I'm going to bring you all back so we can talk how was the conversation. Okay, so as I have already presented myself, can you please present yourself, Gabi? And can I call you Gabi? Sorry.
Yes, you can. My name is Gabriele, but you can call me Gabi, no problem. I'm 22. I live in Rio de Janeiro with my family, with my cat and my dog too. I can't forget them. And I study chemistry at college, and I want to be a teacher in the future or a scientist. I'm still deciding, choosing the two paths. But that's it, I think. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I studied chemical engineering.
Oh, very good.
So I was very in contact with the chemicals there in the university.
So you know my struggles and my suffering with the chem.
Sure.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah. What about you, Andre?
Guys, can I say guys when there is just woman?
Yeah.
I can say girls.
Yeah, you can say girls, but it's okay to say guys as well.
Okay, girls, I don't like chemistry. Okay. My name is Andre. I'm 16. I'm in high school, and I don't like chemistry.
Do you like any?
I have a dog. I like geography and history, and that's these things. These things.
Great. Hello, Denise.
Hello, Daisy.
Welcome.
Hello. Sorry for the time.
Don't worry, that's okay. We are just introducing ourselves. I'm going to be the host today because Bruna is not feeling well, so I'm replacing her. But can you present yourself, please, for us?
I'm Denise, I'm 31. I live in Curitiba. I'm studying for change my career for developer front end. And I'm trying to improve my English too for where I can work better and then maybe later to live in another country. Maybe England.
Great plans. Very good, guys.
I think
So-
everyone in Brazil would like this.
To move?
Living in other country.
Yeah, I really like
I lived there.
live. I really like to visit other countries, but I don't know. I really like Brazil. You know, the places we have. We have very beautiful places, and I really love the how can I say climate. I forgot. Weather. Yeah. Thank you. I really like the weather.
I lived in London 12 years ago
Wow.
for 2 years.
For how long? 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
And-
I was 17 and I was still there until 19. So
For
alone,
study.
working and study. But
Okay.
I studied just for 6 months English, and then the rest of the things I just take on the street, on the work. But 12 years later, in Brazil, you have nobody to speak English, and then I'm now
Yeah.
here to try to give back the English and try to have another English better than was before.
Yeah. Now I understand your accent.
Better.
Yeah, better. Very good.
Water.
I love this accent, but I
Garden.
learned like American English, so I'm more this kind of.
Sometimes I say some words because my ex-manager, she's from Germany, but her accent is from America, and was making mix on my head
Yeah.
2 accents.
You were saying something, Andre?
I think the British accent is easier. Oh my god, I forgot. Easier. Easier. Comparativo fala. Tá. Easier than American accent. They
Maybe.
pronuncia the T, né? Tem mais
Yeah.
força as frases.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe because I'm more used to watch things in American English than British English. I think America is easier to me, but I really love British English. For me, it's
British is hard to the listening when you speaking with someone who has a very hard accent. They speak with the hot potato on the mouth, and then
Yeah.
it's hard to if you there to living there, and it's hard there. You can imagine you living here to listen them.
Yeah.
I think
Definitely.
it's not that easy, but I think it's more beautiful. It's beautiful
Yeah.
than American, but all the English is very good for us. If the accent is not the same, I think if the pronunciation is correct, it's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Doesn't matter the accent. Yeah.
Yeah, the important thing is to communicate. This is
Yeah.
what we are here for. The way we can. So guys, the topic of the meeting today is job interview. I don't know if everyone here has already done a job interview, but I really want to hear from you. Maybe Denise is more experienced on this, and I have already done a lot of job interviews as well, and we can share a little bit about it. But how was your last job interview, Denise?
Was terrible. I was very nervous, and then, but I think you need to every time you need to learn more, because you need to know about the company. You need to know about what are you gonna do if you want to do that, and it's not just about the work. If you get the job and then you don't like the, how to say, the cultura da empresa, culture, and you need to study before the interview. Yeah, you need to. I think you need to, every time you need to learn about it.
Yeah, we always have something more to learn, right? It's very. And you, Gabi, have you already done a job interview or no?
No, I haven't. Like a job interview, like the one you showed us in the video, but I did some selectives. Oh, I don't know if this word exists, but some selectives in the college to some projects, and I had to go and talk to the teacher. I think it was kind of a interview for a job, but it's not like a job, like a real job.
Yeah.
But for a project, scientific project.
But how
I don't know
was
how to
it?
say this.
How do you feel?
The first one, I was like nervous because I didn't know what she was asking, like what she would ask for me. But I got to, like, I don't know. I entered the room and sit on the chair, and I was like shaking a little bit. But I tried to show to her that I was confident, like, no, I'm very centered. I'm not shaking, but I was. So yeah, it went well in the end. I get the position, I entered the project, but I was very nervous and trying to show I wasn't.
Yeah, I always do this. You have to show that you are very confident and you are not nervous at all, but actually inside your body. Let me just welcome the two people that come out. Hello, Elisangela and Gustavo.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. So welcome. I think I'm just going to send one of you guys to the other room, so we are more, I don't know, split it. So Gustavo, I'm going to send you to the other room, okay?
Okay, no problem.
And we are talking today about job interviews, so I'm just going to send the questions for you again and move you to the other room. Thank you. And Elisangela, can you just introduce yourself for us, please?
Wait a minute, please.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Elisangela. I'm 33 years old. I'm married. I live in São Bernardo. since I was born. Actually, I work in a trucks company about 1 year, one and a half year. And yes.
Great, nice to meet you, Elisangela. So as I told you, we are talking about job interviews, and we're just talking how was our last job interview. Gabi was telling us that she had never done a really job interview for a company, but she has already done for the projects at her college. And Denise was talking how nervous she was at the last job interview she did, and we're sharing how nervous we got on this situation. So
Yeah.
She was shaking, yeah. I remember my first job interview, I was, oh my God, I'm going to freak out. But at the end, everything gone well, and I could pass to the project. I was at the junior company. I don't know if this is what you were doing, Gabi, but
yeah.
No.
I didn't remember my first interview.
But what about the last one?
Yes, last one it was in a company is working too. Is working actually, because I have one interview in November or December in 2019, but the company is not select. I don't know in English select. It's correct, but in other year about 4 months approximately, I have other interview. The interview is good. It's not difficult for me, but the interviewer spoke about English. Ask me, do you speak English? Do you understand emails? Write emails? And I answered, yes.
Everything.
Perfect. No. I answered more or less because I didn't study in that time. But I always study alone, reading books, listen music. So it's good. It's a good interview.
Great. Yeah, English interviews is very, I don't know, I always get very nervous when there is a small chance that the interview is going to be in English.
Oh my God, you is well.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. Sometimes I just know what I want to say, but the words don't come to my mind. And in a job interview, I don't know what I want to say in Portuguese. Imagine in English. So it's very difficult.
Yes. Actually, it's normal video interview, yes, in video. It's difficult, more difficult, yes, because I didn't remember the words and in the camera. Difficult.
Yeah. What about you, Andre? Have you already done a job interview or?
Sorry, girls, I have never attended at a job interview. I don't have this experience. Is that okay?
Yeah, But how can you imagine how you are going to be in a job interview? Like,
I'm currently I'm doing a course about soft skill and through my school. Yes, ok, tá. Pela minha escola, and maybe this can be difficult. I am very nervous, and I don't think eu me sairia well in an interview, at an interview.
you don't
But
think?
I have to try.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think.
Yeah, but I think we can improve a lot practicing, actually doing a lot of job interviews, because each job interview is one thing, and I don't know, even if it's different companies, they have a lot of the same questions, and they really want to know about yourself. And so I think we got used to answer some of those questions, but it's always it's always different at some point, and you have to be prepared. But I think the most important is to be prepared in your, like you said, like studying soft skills and studying, I don't know, knowing yourself better, so you can show to the interviewers the best of you and in the best way. So for me, it's most about this. And have you guys, now talking about with everyone, have you done a job interview in English, like Elisangela? Have you, Denise? How was it?
Was when I was there in London, and was okay. It's not too bad. I get the job.
Great.
I got the job there, and then was very good. And I think in nowadays maybe I will be more nervous. Yeah. In nowadays, I think it's gonna change something. But in the future, I want to do the job interview in English, because I want to be a developer, and then they ask so much for English, advanced English, intermediate. Maybe it's okay for me, but I'm trying to improve and to get a test from my IELTS. I'm studying for that. Maybe in 2 years I will try. I have a long time to try to study a lot.
A lot of time to study and improve. But I think it's just the practice. For you, it's more practicing and remember some kind of stuff, because you have already lived for 2 years there, and I think you, I don't know, somewhere inside your head, the words and the accent are there, and you have just to find it again and practice and get used to talking them.
I can think in English. I can think in English. I can dream in English.
Yeah, really.
So I think everybody needs to do the immersion.
Yeah.
And then the English is gonna be changing in your mind. That's very good for everybody.
Yeah. And guys, do you feel comfortable talking about yourself in a job interview? What is the most difficult? How do you feel comfortable, Elisangela? How is this for you?
No, it's difficult for me because I have no words in answer the questions, because we are true in interviews, but I don't know in English the word. We aren't talking about everything yourself. We are about strengths, yes, but not only strength, né?
Yeah.
I have a difficult about the question, but
because
I study more before the interview. Study. Not only the company, but other questions. The question is an example.
Yeah, because it's not just talking about yourself. You have to show the best of you, but you have to be, I don't know, you have to stay confident, and you have to show who you are, but at the same time, you have to, I don't know, hide some things that might get in the way of your, because that's it. I think everyone do this, you can't just say whatever comes to your mind. You have to think about it, and you have to think about what you can't forget to say to them, so they know you and they know exactly what is good for the vacancy, the job. So it's very difficult to organize everything in your mind while you are very nervous with them asking a lot of things.
Yes. Since we are open in a company, we are how can I say in English? Avaliado, yes. When I meet, when I
Yeah.
Yes. Everything is avaliado, yes, the interviewer.
Yeah. And maybe because of that, we got so nervous, because everything you do is going to be seen.
Yeah.
And you, Gabby, did you feel comfortable at your job, at your interview, to talk about yourself? How
I don't know. I think I don't feel comfortable talking about myself, even if I am not in a job interview. So it's very hard, but I think we have to fake if we are shaking, like I was. We have to fake we are confident, but don't be like a super arrogant.
Yeah.
Arrogant. I don't know if it's right. Arrogant. But I think it's some tips that I will use when my time comes, like to do a job interview. I think you have to be honest about your strengths. I don't think it's ugly if you increase something like, oh, I'm very proactive, but if you know very proactive or very creative, I don't think it's bad if you do this, but I think you have to show some weakness too, but you can pick the right weakness to say and give it an example that show another strength, like tipo come. But I think I will do this when my day comes, like my job interview comes. I would do this.
You'll be prepared.
But I don't feel comfortable.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I will. I don't know. Well, I have to fake that I will be prepared. Like I was preparing myself to do this like my whole life.
You got the spirit.
Yes.
And you, Denise, do you have any types to give to us? How do you feel to talk about yourself in job interviews?
I do not know what to say to. I think I will try, but to tell something about yourself is not that easy. You need to say something real, because they already saw your CV, and you need to say some weakness, like Gabriele said, and something good, né? And something about the job, how you work, how you do some things, how you how brave you are, how creative you are. And sometimes you need to try and to prepare. I think Gabrielle is gonna be very, very good.
Me too.
So you need to try to prepare to study, like Elisangela said too, and do a lot of interviews, a lot, like 100, a lot, so many, and then you're gonna get this experience. That's it.
And you, Andre, do you feel comfortable talking about yourself, even if it's not in a job interview? How difficult this is? I think it's frozen.
In the beginning, like, I don't know you, I don't feel comfortable. But if I've passed perfect, I've already know. I don't say this story. I already know. It's easy. Easy. In between quotes. Like my mother, I don't tell, and I don't say anything, a lot of things to her. But like a friend that I don't like, a friend have, I don't need to sleep in the same house as them is more easy. It's easier.
And I don't know you, but I have some things that I tell to one friend, and some other things that I tell to other friends. I have this thing. I don't know if this happens to
do it a lot.
Yeah. And you, Elisangela, do you have any types to give to us about job interviews and how, I don't know, any types?
I didn't remember when I spoke about experience with interview, because how many times do you participate? You have experience and feel comfortable with interviewers. Other tips about study company, study yourself, training. I didn't remember mirror in the mirror. With other persons, watching videos about interviewers, spoke with other people about interviewers. Today it is changing when I participate the interviewers, because actually use video interviews. It's normal. It's common actually. So the tips is equals study company, study yourself, and practicing. It's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. For me, it's very important to to start the company, but also to try to know you better so you can show the best of you and you know, be more comfortable about what you have of good. So what you have of good things, you know, like.
I remember
Okay.
other thing about clothes. Clothes, it's very important. Clothes and hair. Principle about women, yes. Clothes, it's similar the company. When you interview in a Google, the clothes is one. Other company about Nestlé, for example, they do social clothes. It's very important too.
Yeah, this is good to pay attention. What you were going to say, Gabi?
I don't know. I will say I forgot. I was about to say, like, I think something that can help the people to get more confident, to speak more openly about themselves, I think can be like acting lessons, teatro. I don't know how to say,
Yeah.
but I think it can help with you with the orality. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oratória.
I don't know what to say.
Uhum. And yeah, também não. I don't know.
Oratory.
I think it can. I think can help you with this because when I was in high school, yes, it was a long time ago. I did some acting lessons for an activity, and I think this helped me a lot with that oratory and with the confidence in the time at least, and I think it can help you in the job interview. I don't know, Andre, who is very young yet yeah, I don't know if he has this time to do this. I think can help you in the future when you do a job interview. So if you have the time and the opportunity, I think it's very good to do some acting lessons because help you in a lot of um, ways in your life. I think it's very good for your. I don't know. I forgot the words. Sorry.
You made yourself clear. I totally agree. I think I think action lessons.
No,
Theory.
I don't know.
Acting lessons are good in for many things in your life, not just to job interviews, but I really would, if I could go back in time, I would do this when I was younger. No, I actually can't do this yet, but now I don't feel I have a lot of time because I also want to do a lot of other things. But if I could like do this in my, I don't know, when I was like 15 years, it would be good. Go on, Andre.
I just remembered, and actually, I'm trying to apply to YYGS by Yale University. Is a summer program to high school students. I'm sorry, it's my mom. I have already finished, but I'm trying get my recommendations by my teachers, and it is doing well. And it's difficult. I just remembered.
Very good, very good. I hope that is going well. Oh, this question number 9, guys. Now, have you have you ever felt that you were judged in a job interview? Can you share the experience? I think this question is here because a lot of people feel that the interviewer is not like seeing you as you professionally, like they judge you by your appearance and by, I don't know, if you are gay or if you are black, and this can really get in the way of you getting a job sometimes, and this is very bad. I don't think I have passed through this because I'm a woman at some point of my life, but I really believe that this happens a lot, and this is very sad. And if anyone feels comfortable and wants to share, if have already passed through this experience, I don't know, Denise or Elisângela, because Gabi and Andrei didn't do interview yet.
I have never attended to a job interview, and why Jesse, we don't have to do interviews. I don't think sorry, eu vou reformular. In my life, I think I've already suffered some judgment, like in the street and the school. Sometimes I help my teacher in her restaurant, and when they see our jeito, they seemed, como fala? Não sei falar, tipo, gente preconceituosa, prejudice, people like this.
Yeah, they judge you, like judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very common, more than we can imagine, I think. And this is very sad because, yeah, it's very tough. Do you have some experience or some things to share, Denise, about this topic, about judgments?
I think I had a judge in the job interviews. I can remember anything like this. Something, I think it's not, but I know they have a lot of people can suffer, like black people, some in some states like Rio, if the person comes from the comunidade, they suffer too. If they are white, black, yellow, they suffer because they are very poor. So they need to live there, and they don't are like criminoso, né? There's nobody there. It's not everybody there is criminoso. I don't know how to say this word in English. And I think in Brazil, they feel like when you are doing some job interviews, if you are a mom, maybe they will judge you.
Yeah.
I think in my new area, in developed area, they don't do that because you can work from home. But another mothers, they suffer because if you have a son or daughter, kids, you suffer. And
good point.
In Brazil, in England, you can't ask in the interview if you have a son or a daughter, and it's like a crime. I don't know how to say crime too. If you ask you never ask the person if you are married, if you have it's your life. It doesn't matter if you like a woman, if you like a man, doesn't matter. You just need to work. And then from when you put your kids in the school there, they don't ask you what do you do. Doesn't matter what you do. Yeah. So every kids, everybody has the same treatment, and that's why I want to live there, because everybody is the same, the house is the same, everything. I think it's more easy. In Brazil, if you are some clothes not very good, they can judge you. She's not gonna buy nothing. I don't will do nothing for her. In Brazil, I think is the bad thing of Brazil. Everywhere has nice things and bad things.
Yeah.
Everywhere. But in Brazil, you have.
Yeah, we have inequality screaming, right?
Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah. Go on, Gabi.
As I said to you, I never done a job interview, but I think like speaking as a woman, I imagine that we are more judged in the interviews, because I think they expect more from us. Denise already said about being a mom. They ask us if we intend to be a mom, or if we are married. Like, does it matter to the job? I don't know. Why are you asking this? So I think it's something that I know I will experience someday, probably. Like, the chance is very high, so I can run from this, or I can fight this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm in the middle, I can do something or I can't. But I think they are going to look for our like family history, not their history, but if we like intend to make a family or to marry, if we are like married to someone, to some guy, some man. And I think the men, like especially the white men, the straight white men, because we have to make these cuts, they don't experience this. I think it's more easy. I don't have the fear to say that it's more easy to them, because they don't get these struggles with the, like, are you a father? Where is your son when you are working? Like, I think it's something that will happen. So yeah, I'm preparing to this too.
Yeah, guys. Okay, go ahead.
Say first.
No, I was just going to end.
Okay.
You can go first.
I was saying, and now you looks like Cris Junqueira from Nubank.
Oh my God. I have never heard this either.
Depois você pesquisa. After you can search it.
I will. Okay, guys, welcome back. How was the conversation in your room?
My first interview was you. Oh my gosh, I'm very nervous. Yeah. But for me, I feel it's so very complicated. You make any interview in Portuguese. I wonder, oh my gosh, how difficult is the interview for job in English? I already do to do in Spanish, but in English I never have to do. But I feel very nervous now. I me quedei temblando.
Yeah, I think it's normal to be nervous because it's a really strange situation. but we got used to it as we are practicing, I think. And guys,
Yeah, but a good conversation.
yeah, it was great to talk to you guys. Thank you all. Good evening, everyone. But first, I'm going to send you the link of our YouTube channel. And please, if you can share your feedbacks to us there, it's very important for us. So if you have the time, please go there and share with us what you think about TNT. And see you. Thank you for today and good evening, everyone. Good week.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
good evening.
Thank you,
Bye.
Sophia.
Thank
Bye,
Oh, good
you,
night,
Sophia.
good night.